this past weekend, I went to Princeton, Illinois to see my friend Leah. Leah and I have been friends literally since before we were born. I was born in Wisconsin, if you guys didn't know that, and our parents met in Madison, Wisconsin, and we lived in Wisconsin until I was about 3, and then we moved. But we've remained really, really good friends with Leah and her family. We see them every Easter, we used to, and then every Thanksgiving up until like last Thanksgiving was the first Thanksgiving we didn't spend together. So, apparently I left my video camera on at some point, and so the only footage I have of my trip is me looking at my computer and then talking to Leah. So I'll show you guys that, and then I'll finish talking about my trip. Oh gosh. I didn't realize Facebook tells you what your statuses are a year ago today. And I'm and 2 years ago today. So a year ago today, I said Madeline Diane is sunny with a chance of rain. And then 2 years ago, I said Madeline Diane bought clothes at Goodwill and then they were stolen by her brothers.
Oh no!
Max made the front cover of the Flint Journal yesterday.
Whoa!
I don't know why. Probably something like Kettering students remember. But I'm so impressed.
That's awesome.
I want to see it.
Yeah, that's so soon.
My mom makes pie all the time, and then
I see that online.
she just posts the same picture of my dad every single time. You know what picture I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Every time.
So funny.
So I guess she's making pie because she only makes it when she's no one else is around to eat it, which is a bummer.
Aww. Did she do that on purpose?
Yes! This trip was one of the most relaxing things I've ever done. I have a lot going on in my life right now, and so I'm pretty stressed a lot of the time, and I was so relaxed. I haven't spent that much time outside all summer. I actually have tan lines on my feet from my flip-flops. Leah lives in a community called Plow Creek Fellowship, and she is the bakery intern. And so this community, they have a farm, and it's roughly, I thought there's probably about 50 people living there altogether. They have communal meals, they work on this farm together, and they have a bakery. And so it's really, really cool. I don't think that I could personally be a part of a community like that. I value my privacy too much. But it was interesting. The other cool thing was that I rode on the train to get there, and I had never ridden on the train. It was a lot of fun. On my way back, though, my train to get to Chicago from Princeton was 15 hours late. So I ended up spending an extra day there, which was cool. I missed taking my engagement pictures, but my photographer was really nice and she rescheduled. But yeah, so it was a really good trip and I really enjoyed it. On the way back, I had 6-hour layover in Chicago, and so I got to kind of roam the city, dragging my suitcase behind me. The trip was very, it was good, but, a lot of things happened. I broke my camera lens. That's about a $400 lens. And so I have to replace that. And my suitcase fell apart, which meant that when I left, I had to literally, tie it together with twine to get it home. And then the train thing, and it's just oh my gosh. But Chicago was really cool. I, planned out a walking route for myself beforehand, so I kind of knew what I was doing. So I went to a camera shop that was kind of cool. I went to a fabric shop, and then I made my way to I made my way to the Museum of Contemporary Photography that is housed by the Columbia University that's in Chicago, and that was really cool. I really enjoyed looking at their exhibits. And then I went to lunch at Chutney Joe's, got myself some Indian, and got myself some, good, lamb meat, and then I walked to go get a cupcake from the cupcake counter, and that was delicious. And then I went and I kind of sat in the terminal for an hour, but kind of chilled. It was good. I really, really enjoyed walking around the city by myself. I've been to Chicago before, but it was kind of nice to just be like, okay, we're here, and we'll just go. All in all, it was one of the best things I've done for myself in a really long time, and I really enjoyed it. I'll see if I can't put some pictures up for you guys.